Hi, my name is Keala Shotwell. I'm one of the veterinarians here at the Drake Center for Veterinary Care, and we're going to answer some questions that you might have or give you some information on cat acupuncture.
Dr. Shotwell, what is cat acupuncture?
Cat acupuncture is the placement of tiny needles in specific areas on the pet's body to help relieve pain and inflammation.
How can acupuncture impact the health and well-being of my cat?
The Chinese believe that by putting pressure at some of these points, it can help move blood and serum and qi to help increase energy and decrease inflammation in the body.
What are some symptoms and conditions that cat acupuncture may be able to treat?
We see a huge improvement in kitties that have renal disease or kidney disease, lumbosacral disease or arthritis in their lower back. Those would be the top two.
How effective is cat acupuncture?
Very effective. I've actually seen blood work improve on cats that are on getting acupuncture treatments that had not had that prior.
What is a typical range for the number of treatments required for cats receiving acupuncture?
That's a great question, and it can vary. So sometimes we'll use acupuncture in the late stages of kidney disease in kitties. So they've tried everything else, we add in acupuncture, and so then they might be on it monthly. Other kitties, maybe they just had an acute crisis. We might do 3 treatments, 1 a week for 3 weeks, and then that's all they need.
How will a veterinarian diagnose the need for cat acupuncture?
I think being aware that it's available for one, and then experience to see that it actually has helped some of these kitties with their blood work changes, improve general attitude and energy.
Are there any risks or side effects associated with cat acupuncture?
No risks. I think some kitties generally aren't a big fan of it, but again, they're pretty tolerant. So what I'll do is I go very slow. I use very tiny needles, and if the cat is showing at all some discomfort, we'll remove the needle and then really kind of release points elsewhere on the body and then go back to that point. They're usually pretty amenable if you go slow and do it that way.
What should I expect before, during, and after my cat's acupuncture session?
When you bring the kitty in, then we will perform the treatment. It's usually on an exam room table with a technician holding them. Once the needles are placed, we usually turn off the lights and just let them relax in a nice dark space, keeping them from moving around so that they don't get the needles out too quickly. Let them sit for about 10 minutes, then remove the needles and then send them home. They're usually a little bit sleepy for the rest of the afternoon, but that's really it.
All right, last question. How will I know if acupuncture treatments are helping my cat?
You can actually clinically see sometimes the blood work improve, but I think in general people have a pretty good intuition. If you're reaching out for other treatment modalities, I think you'll see if they're either eating better, have more energy, maybe drinking less water, some of the signs we see with kidney disease, for example. So the signs and symptoms of the disease that we're treating improve. Thank you so much. I hope I helped you today. If any other questions, please reach us at the Drake Center for Veterinary Care.